Hello. I guess I'm going to be making a video now. I'm going to be talking about the five nominated Best Pictures for Oscars 2005 and 6, 7, so on, so forth, until 2022. This is basically how it goes. I wanna basically rank for myself who I think deserves to win the Best Pictures for each year. Starting with 2005 because 2005 is the year I was born, and I feel like it would be right for me to just review movies from 2005 too. So this is how it works. There are, as I said, there are five nominees nominated Best Pictures every year, and I watch five, of course, all of them, and sort of rank, I guess, who I think is the best, and sort of review and summarize the five movies that I watched. All right. I just finished Sideway, the last movie I watched out of the five, and I'm gonna be doing a quick summary and review, I guess, of the movies. With first one is Million Dollar Baby. Million Dollar Baby is a story about a trainer and a woman who wants to box, but that woman applies to that trainer, but the trainer doesn't want to coach her because she is a woman, I guess, and the trainer just doesn't like coach her, because he feels like he's gonna be very guilty when she's hurt and stuff. And so basically, the trainer sort of evolves as a protagonist and understands sooner or later how dedicated the woman is on boxing. She's very passionate about this, and I guess he sort of sees himself in her. So that's how it goes. That's a quick summary, a quick review, I guess. It's a very emotional movie. There is this one scene that I absolutely adore. It's the climax of the movie, and it's just really well done. I felt like the direction there was really, really good, and I absolutely loved it. And okay, the second movie is The Aviator. We follow this aviator, this pilot, this um, airplane engineer, and also a filmmaker played by Leonardo DiCaprio, um, who basically gradually um, gets crazier and weirder. He has OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, which he is basically just he's addicted to being perfect, if that makes any sense. He wants to be clean. He is afraid of germs and stuff, and that gradually gets worse, and it's affecting his life, not only his filmmaking life, his aviator life, just life in general. With the relationships too, it's affecting him. And yeah, we follow him through that journey as an aviator with OCD, heavy OCD. The next one is Promise Neverland. Promise Neverland is a based on a real story with little shifts, I guess, but it seems like a fantasy. Um, does that make any sense? We follow an author who meets this family and basically finds his inspiration in that family, finds his goal, and wrote his masterpiece called Peter Pan. Neverland, I guess, Promise Neverland. Basically finds his actual goal in that family and was inspired by that family to make that masterpiece. It's an emotional movie, teaches you about life. I feel like this is something that you should watch as a kid, or at least as an elementary schooler. And I should have watched this when I was a kid because I feel like it would be more impactful to me. Um, it's pretty obvious now that it's for kids, but me as a teenager can still watch it. I feel like it would just be more impactful if a kid was watching it. So another one is Ray. Ray is about Ray Charles, a real life person. We follow his life. This is a biopic, I guess. We dramatize his life. We romanticize his life, and We follow his musical journey, his addiction to music, not only music actually, but to drugs too, and dope, I guess, and all those kind of stuff. I don't have any idea in any of this. But we basically follow Ray Charles, a real life musician, a blind musician, and he is a pianist. So yeah, I guess that's how it goes. And the last movie, and definitely not the least, is Sideways, which we follow um, a novelist and a novelist who is into winery, and we have a jock who is an asshole, I guess, in a sense. The jock gets married, and they go on this 1 week wedding trip. Because they do that, you the groom finds like his best friend, I guess, to go on a trip with them for 1 week before getting married. So we have that, and basically, um, our jock cheats, and things sort of unfolds. And our novelist, our protagonist, our main protagonist, is very complicated, very pessimistic. He finds things in the most negative way, but he soon finds this is also another coming of age story, just like Million Dollar Baby, and he soon finds his purpose, I guess, and his happiness on someone. It's a really, really, really good movie. I do recommend it, just like the other five. But Sideways is a really good movie. I really enjoyed this. I felt like I enjoyed this the most out of the five movies. So, Best Pictures. The winner of Best Pictures is Million Dollar Baby. And although Million Dollar Baby is really good, I feel like Ray deserves the win. Um, I absolutely adored Ray. I felt like it was really well done, well written, and it's just an overall better movie than Million Dollar Baby. I'm not saying Million Dollar Baby is bad. It's just that I find Ray more enjoyable and more fun and more better written, I guess. Um, but yeah, Ray, I think for me deserves the best pictures. I feel like I would rank the movies like Ray is over here, Ray, and then Sideways, Million Dollar Baby, The Aviator, and then Promise Neverland. I felt like Promise Neverland was definitely the weaker out of the five, um, but I felt like it reaches the most out of the five. Yeah, I'm not saying I hate Promise Neverland. I just don't like it as much as the other four, and I'm not saying it's bad either. Like I said, it's just the weaker one out of the other four. Best actor. The winner of this one is Jamie Foxx, and I have no objections. I absolutely love Jamie Foxx in Ray. He nailed it. He deserves the best actor for sure. And best supporting actor is Morgan Freeman, and I heavily disagree on this one. Morgan Freeman was great, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Thomas Hayden Church deserves best actor in supporting roles at least. He nailed it as the jock character. He has this one very emotional moment that I absolutely love. His acting there was, I wouldn't say phenomenal, it's just really good. Definitely better than Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman in Million Dollar Baby was mainly just talking. He was narrating. He wasn't doing anything. He was just standing there. There's no like scene that actually shows his acting, I think. But that's just my opinion. Thomas Hayden Church deserves Best Actor in Supporting Role. Best Actress definitely goes to the girl who acted the woman. I forgot their names. The girl who acted the woman in Million Dollar Baby. Um, it was really good. It was really good. It really felt like a real character. It felt like she wasn't acting. So that's a plus for me if an actor doesn't feel like they were acting. So yeah. And Best Actress in Supporting Role goes to Kate Blanchett from The Aviator. A close second would be the woman from Sideways. Yeah, a close second. So yeah, Kate Blanchett won Best Actress in Supporting Role, and she deserves it. I agree, no objections. So yeah, that's how I rank the movies. I Did I do a review? I don't think so. I did do a review for Million Dollar Baby, but not for Aviator and the other ones. The Aviator. A quick review. The Aviator is definitely the lengthiest film out of the five, I think. It was narrative, mainly talking, mainly exposition, but I feel like The Aviator is not a movie anyone should watch because it may be boring for others. I enjoyed it though. Uh, there may be some boring parts, I guess, but yeah, not for everyone. The third one is Promise Neverland. As I said, this is for kids, but teenagers and adults can watch it too. Nothing wrong with that. Um, it teaches you a lot. Definitely teaches you a lot, and yeah, it's just one of those movies that like Matilda, I guess, would be fun for children, and they should watch it in elementary. The writing is good. Johnny Depp is good. Kate Winslet is good. Their acting was really good. Uh, the characters, I think, are a bit flat, except for Johnny Depp's character and Peter's character and Kate Winslet's character. They were really good. I feel like they did highlight in the movie. The next one is Ray. I absolutely love Ray. Um, not a single boring second event. I enjoyed Ray Charles' journey. We we really follow him through this. They delivered with how they described the movie. Um, yeah, it was really fun following Ray Charles. I enjoyed it. It's basically just it's really good. I watched Bohemian Rhapsody first, and I'm really into biopics, I guess, and maybe that's why I enjoyed Ray so much. The next one is Sideways. The most enjoyable film for me out of the five. Not a single second was boring. I absolutely loved it. Maybe recency bias, but I definitely think it's a really good one. Out of the five, it's really funny sometimes. It gets you mad sometimes. It makes you think sometimes. It's thought provoking, definitely. So yeah, Ray deserves the best pictures, and I absolutely enjoyed the five. I can't wait to get 2006, 7, 8, so on and so forth. I'm gonna be doing this continuously, um, and yeah, I guess that's it. Bye.